Hello.
Hello, hello.
So I heard
Morning.
you wanted to talk to me about something. What's up?
Yeah, I did. So I realized it might be good to open up trade between the empires again. And because the Mesa has so much land, I decided to donate some of it to a shopping district so that everyone could build shops and trade in one place.
Wow, that's so generous of you. Honestly, a little out of character. You sure you're feeling well?
It's more of a diplomatic relations thing.
Of course, of course. I understand.
But yeah, that was pretty much all. I just wanted to tell you about that because you seem to be the one with the most power to tell people things around here.
Yes, I'll organize an event, and we'll announce it for all 12 kingdoms that this will be a common ground for everyone to come together. It will be a grand opening.
This must go amazingly, spectacularly.
Perfectly, with nothing to interrupt it.
Exactly. Zenoria's reputation relies on it.
Taming the jungle. An arduous task, to be sure, but a necessary one. Jester! No, Jester, no! If I want to build upon this land, just like my father once did when he first settled here, then I must first clear out the jungle, one tree at a time.
I'll hit you by
I can't
accident.
die to projectiles. I don't know what you're on about.
Oh, okay.
I may not be as powerful as my father yet, but luckily, unlike him when he first attempted to start our great kingdom, I have a little help.
Jester bad! Bad Jester! Jester bad!
Okay, so maybe my help did more harm than good sometimes. But that doesn't mean I still didn't appreciate them being there. Well, would you look at that? That is a nicely cleared jungle right there. And even that little bit took an hour to do. Now, granted, there were some shenanigans along the way. Now, however, I do believe it's time to take a break from some work around the base, though, and go get ready for the grand opening of the shopping district that I promised Teak. Welcome, everyone, to the grand opening of our brand new shopping district. This land here in the Mesa was generously donated to the community by Teak. This area is intended to serve as a place to stimulate commerce and trade and collaboration between the 12 kingdoms. Without further ado, Teak, would you like to do the honors?
Woohoo,
Oh.
ribbon.
How much do you think Rose paid
I'm
Teak for
so
this?
excited.
Anyway, Rose, Ren, there's something really cool I wanted to show you.
So,
Yeah.
what is so
Listen here.
important, Jester?
So here's my idea. As the sun goes down, realize that Tante isn't in her land. That place is full of mushrooms. We can do a little bit of mushroom tipping, if you know what I mean. Let's go, come on.
Oh my god.
You gotta tip the mushrooms. Come on, you guys are missing out. What?
So, I've been here before. That wasn't here, like, yesterday.
Okay, and? Come on, guys, you're missing all the fresh mushrooms.
Wait a minute. You don't think
Boop.
Tante
Boop.
would have built this, do you?
Well, I don't think
Well,
so. It's
Dante's
radiating tons
poor.
of void magic, right? So, like, yeah, and Dante's poor. But, like, I don't see any reason to worry. I mean, look at me. I'm made completely of void magic, and this thing is too. I don't see any problem with it.
Do you think we can climb it? Like a beanstalk.
I think you can. There seem to be enough vines and stuff around the outside.
Oh, I
Okay,
was
guys,
mainly
guys,
thinking
watch
parkour
this.
it.
Watch this. I'll just phase up it, like I normally do. I'll just phase up it like I normally do.
Alright.
It's not working.
You can't
Guys.
go through it?
Guys, my powers are gone, guys!
Your powers are not gone. It's just a really powerful block, okay?
That makes sense, yeah.
I found something on here.
What, you mean this big old crystal? I think I should punch it.
Jester,
Oh. What?
if you're gonna do this, please let me get it on camera.
I was mainly talking about this shiny thing down here.
Okay, let's see what you're
It
on
looks
about.
kind of like an eye.
Yeah, it's definitely an eye. It says something, but I can't read what. Let me grab it. Key of the Mushroom Isles. What do I look like to you, a void magic expert? I don't know. Seems like Tante's property to me. Hey, Rose, what if I punched you?
Whoa. Whoa.
Anyway.
Whoa. This thing
This is so sad.
Incredible. The power radiating off of this. I can feel it.
Sure, it's
I don't
powerful,
think it's
but it doesn't
done.
do anything. Like, seriously, it's just like a magic battery, I think. I might as well give it a
That we
touch.
call friends, but
3, 2, 1.
don't.
What? Oh, lag.
That was quite the delayed
My
reaction.
house.
I don't know about the other egotistical morons that we associate with, but I do believe we should potentially tell Tante.
Yeah, I
'Cause-
think Tante at least deserves to know about this.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
Because I don't want Tante to know that I tipped all of her cows.
Oh, come on. What was the eye that you were talking about?
So yeah, this is it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's pretty.
and it's called the Key of the Mushroom Isles.
A key.
Yeah.
A key.
So-
Where have I heard that before?
Oh, hey, Tante.
Hey, Tante.
Why is Teak menacingly carrying a knife?
Because I may have smacked Teak.
You make so many
Oh, wait a
friends,
minute.
don't you, Nifty? You're definitely gonna want to see this.
Yes, I am. Who did it from my fucking cow?
Ignore that.
No
Not
way.
important. That is not the craziest thing you're going to see today.
Okay, so basically, this says Key of the Mushroom Isles, and obviously we're not dumb, so we were like, Tante's.
Do you know anything about that?
Heck no. My parents ruled the kingdom out. They died. Like, jeez. I don't know what the fuck this is.
So I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you don't know anything about this pillar either.
No, I don't. But it looks really cool. I'm gonna climb up it.
It's a giant pillar on your land.
So? Looks cool.
Well, I'm assuming they've probably seen, the giant purple and red thing coming out of the ground. Might need to potentially talk to the egotistical morons.
Who's Jaren?
We're more concerned about the giant pillar.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys are opposed
What's
to destroying
so-
it.
Silence,
It's on
please.
Tante's land, which means she gets to decide what to do with it. It's not our place to decide.
His name is David.
I love
The
him.
pillar?
We shouldn't be naming it, we should be destroying.
Tante, would you listen to my reasoning as to why we should get rid of it? You don't have to
No,
agree,
I will
but
not
just
listen.
listen.
No.
Alrighty.
At the top of it was a crystal of some sort. Jester blew it up. But there was a crystal, and there was also... Why don't you show them, Tante?
Oh yeah, this weirdly shaped key that looks like an eye. I don't know why it's shaped like an eye.
It's
Oh,
something...
it goes into an eye door.
Who made this?
Ooh.
No, Ran, stand really still for
Get
a
away
second.
from me. Get away
Wait a
from me.
minute.
I see that.
Tante, get
Oh
in
yeah,
closer.
it goes into Ran.
Does this work like a disc player? Can we take out like the old one and add in a new one?
This is... where did it come from? Where?
We
why
have
is-
no idea. Jester says it radiates strongly of void magic.
Hypothetically, let's say there's more keys, and this is the world's way of dispersing these keys.
What if...
Specifically labeled for the Mushroom Isle, so maybe there's one for everyone.
David gets more friends.
Heyo! I'd love to have
Not
a
all
sibling
of
in
David's
my
friends
empire.
will survive, because that thing is dangerous. I don't know why you're so opposed to tearing
What
it
if
down.
there's-
I would like to say if one appears on your land, it's your land, and you can do with it as you please.
Agreed.
It has to have something to do with the prophecies. There's no way it's not connected.
If this somehow spreads, where would it spread next and when?
I don't know.
Wait a second.
Oh, I
Wait a second.
wonder if we get the Book of Prophecies. I have a copy, but not on me. I wonder if the Mushroom Isles are the first in that book? Because if so, we can make accurate predictions.
You said that there was a book of prophecies.
Yes. And Angelus has that book, but you have a copy of the book?
Yes, it's falling apart because I live in the ocean, but he gave me a copy. It's temporary how long I have it, but
you
if I
think-
rush back now, maybe it's fine.
Yeah. Do you think if we follow you out there in boats, we could read it and figure it out?
Yeah,
Ow,
certainly.
ow.
Absolutely. Okay,
Cool.
we have arrived.
Cool.
Let me grab the book.
I've got to say, the water looks kind of pretty. I could... Nope, never mind.
This is a tropical ocean, Teak. This isn't cold at all. You could
I
dip
don't
your
care.
toes in
Well,
just
it's not
fine.
water. Water is still wet, Rose. Wet is wet. Water is wet. I don't like wet.
All right, for the two of you, I'm just gonna read aloud the order in which these are written. All right, yep, we start with the Mushroom Isles, Mashiro Isles, the Hollow Empire,
Number 2.
So Jester.
and then, Asia,
That's Kit's
Asia?
Empire, the Savannah.
and then Andiria. So then it'll be you, Ran,
I'm number 4.
and then Arteki,
That's the desert, Monk.
and then I'm actually not sure how to pronounce this one, but it's got a cognate of dragon in it, so I believe
that
that's
must be Tricohim, Raven's Empire.
Yes, thank you. And then is mine, so I'll be on the lookout for that. Then is the Bone Spire, I believe, right? Yes, that's your kingdom.
Yes.
And then is you, Teak. And then is Asteria, which is Queenie, the Lost Princess, I believe.
Yes.
And then Catalipsis. And then Angelus, Laverne.
So we don't know how
I guess-
frequently they're going to appear yet. But
So
if
I
one's
guess-
going to appear in this order like we think, we should look out for Jester.
I guess
Yes.
that
We-
if
we should-
one appears at Jester is next, then we know that this is the order.
One's a coincidence, two's a pattern. We should wait until the third one appears at, what was the third one?
Asia.
At Kit's. We should wait, and if the third one appears at Kit's, then we know it's a pattern. We can't rule out coincidence until then.
Wasn't there something in one of the prophecies about an ancient evil or something?
We don't know a whole lot about it, but a while ago, right before everything disappeared, my father, the Withered King, he left. He said he was going off to get rid of the ancient evil once and for all. I'm sure he's still out there somewhere. He knew something about it, but he wouldn't tell me.
I was hoping that you maybe knew what the ancient evil is.
I know someone that might, though. There are some of us that are much older, and they would have witnessed the first appearance of the ancient evil. And that would be Angelus and Raven.
So your father never returned yet?
No. I mean, I'm sure he will return eventually. I mean, if all goes well, I'm sure he'll defeat the ancient evil all by himself, and we won't have anything to worry about, right?
Yeah.
My
but-
father is very powerful. I'm sure it won't be much of a task for him.
Thinking realistically, how do we know he didn't just disappear with the rest of the kingdoms?
mean,
I don't know, but
okay, also, we
my
were
father
all
is off
about
taking care of the ancient evil, okay? Speak ill of my father again, and I will
I'm not
use these
ill of your
necromantic
father.
powers against you.
I am not speaking ill of your father. I am simply stating a fact that if we are dealing with the effects now, he has not yet defeated it.
Not yet,
I would like to.
but he will.
I would like to politely request that you lot take this elsewhere. It seems like a fight is brewing, and I do not want it on my doorstep.
Apologies,
fight, no
apologies,
fight.
B.
Yeah.
No conflict.
Dearest Angelus, we were sorry to have missed you at the grand opening of the shopping district. I do wish that you would get outside more. It doesn't do you much good to be moping around your tower all the time. Regardless, I think you'll want to take a visit over to the shopping district sometime soon. Seemingly overnight, a giant obsidian pillar appeared in the Mushroom Isles. A pillar that Jester said was radiating with void magic. And given that she owes her existence to the stuff, I'd say that she knows void magic when she sees it. At the top of the pillar was an eye-shaped key that seemed to belong to Tante, though she said she had no knowledge of it. I'm almost certain that this pillar has something to do with the prophecies. And if that's true, then Jester's land is the next to be struck. If you could, can you do some investigation into these pillars? And keep an eye on Jester's land for me, to see when or if another appears. Jester and Tante seem to have taken a liking to the pillar, so they're unlikely to do anything about it themselves. It also might do you some good to research into your own memories about the past, even though I know that may be difficult to ask of you. There might be something from the first time that you fought the ancient evil that can help us now. Hope to talk to you soon. Your friend, WitherRose.